Hey, welcome to Lunch and Learn. I'm today's host, Sin, and I'm on the support team. This is just a reminder that um, the end of life for version 6 is here, and we would recommend everyone to upgrade to version 8. And our next product roadmap will be on February 15th. If anyone wants to join and get feedback on like what's coming up in the product and stuff like that. So with that out of the way, are there any questions that we have? Hey, Bradley, what's your question?
Hey, Tim. Um, so I've started working with my first case entity after a couple years of just flow execution extensions. So that's kind of the uh, where my mindset is and where I'm coming from. Um, so just trying to better understand how case entities function. Like one of the things that I'm trying to do is I want to build a report off of a case entity structure. When I bring that in as a data source, it has the word folder in brackets. Like that's just something that looked unusual to me. First, when you do a flow execution extension, it's just the name of the structure. So I want to make sure that I was doing that right. And then as far as the columns or the fields that I want to put into the report, I'm missing things like current assigned user that I would have in a flow execution extension.
Okay, so like with at least for base case entities, like one of the benefits of it and like why people usually go over to it is because it's non-linear. So with case entities, you can at least move items from like A to B, B to C, and then maybe back to A if some process is part of that. With case entities, they're like usually folder base items. I with the assignments, like with, are you saying like having a flow execution that is assigned to a user
Yeah, so like when I
versus,
right, so when I run a report for a flow execution extension, one of the columns that I could bring into the report is the current user that has the assignment. Um, I don't have that option when I report on the case entity structure. But through the process view, right, it's clearly assigned to somebody and it's in a certain state. So that information is there. I'm just curious how to go about getting that. I'm just trying to learn how to get these things that normally kind of came with the flow execution extension. Trying to learn how to go get that information now with the case entity.
okay, so let's go over here. We'll just create an example case and get started. That's great. Okay, so I'll just use a random. Let's just create a form so I can create a simple assignment. So we're creating the case, we're creating, let's run form. Okay, 5 things. Okay, so everything. And for this assignment, we are creating them. Let me put them in the cases that I've just made. Maybe I should have just ran this from here. Okay. So have our case. Did I not put it in the right spot? I'm not seeing. I put the assignment. Let me double check that. Might be easier just to create a new user real quickly. Okay, cool. There's the assignment. And then you are creating a report based off of that on the case itself. Okay. So you're trying to get the assigned user for the assignment.
Right.
Okay. Okay. Let me put that out. Amen. Click on what is that? Assignments. Okay. Okay.
Sorry,
So
can you add that test case one again? I saw you try to search for it, but it didn't come up. What made it come up that second time?
um it was, I will re-add it.
Oh,
So, or hold on. Let me, it was the first one and not the folder one that I was using, and
okay,
that restricted it down.
okay. Just gonna grab a screenshot of that. Awesome. Okay, got that. Thank you.
Sorry, that took me a little while and I was working in complete silence.
No worries. No worries. I'm just kind of watching. Um, okay, yeah. So I didn't stand a chance at figuring that out on my own. Um, cool. That is what I needed to know. I appreciate it,
Awesome.
Sam. Thank you.
No problem. Do you have any other questions?
I do not. Just kind of working my way through learning about case entities. And that's what I had for right now. I'm sure there'll be more next week.
Okay, that sounds good. If
Appreciate it.
we don't have any other questions, we can end the lunch and learn here.
Great. Thanks. Have a good day. Bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Sin.